Welcome back to Star Wars Experience, and today we're going to go over every single Star Wars related series and movie that we should be expected to come to Disney Plus in the near future. I will be giving a brief description on what the show will be about, as well as when we should be seeing the trailer and release date. Before we get started, if you don't mind giving a thumbs up and subscribing for more content, that'd be greatly appreciated. Alright, let's go. First and foremost, I want to start with The Mandalorian. We obviously know what this show is, but I believe Season 3 will really introduce a lot of cool characters like Grand Admiral Thrawn, for instance. And we will also get to see Din Djarin going toe-to-toe against Bo-Katan for the rightful ruler of Mandalore. The release date was originally set for Christmas of 2021, but we won't actually get to see Chapter 17 of The Mandalorian until the year 2022. Pretty unfortunate, I know, but not to worry though, because us fans will be graced to see new upcoming series that I know everyone is excited to see. What we should be expecting to see the soonest is Star Wars The Bad Batch. Set to release this year, 2021, we will be following the squad of genetically enhanced clones. Now, if you've seen the Clone Wars, you know this will not be their first appearance. The show will take off right after the 4-part miniseries we've seen in the Clone Wars. The clones will have to, end quote, find their way in a rapidly changing galaxy, and will be struggling to stay alive while also finding a new purpose. I'm really excited about this series because after watching their arc in the Clone Wars, I was intrigued to find out more about them. Dave Filoni, along with Athena Portilla, who were both a big part of the making of the Clone Wars, will be aided by Brad Rau from Rebels and Jennifer Corbett from the Star Wars Resistance. Rau will be the supervising director and Corbett will be the head writer. Next on the list, a show I was actually really surprised to see at the ending of The Mandalorian Chapter 16. The Book of Boba Fett. Fett's series is set to release Christmas of 2021 and will be executive produced by Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, and Robert Rodriguez. Nothing is really known about what events will take place. All we know is what we've seen from Season 2 finale of The Mandalorian when Boba kills Bib Fortuna and takes his throne. As you can see, a lot of these new shows won't appear until 2022, and to add to that list is Andor. Andor will be a prequel series to the great movie Rogue One. The series is reported to only be a 12-episode series following Diego Luna's Cassian Andor. The series is supposed to be, in quote, a tense, nail-biting thriller. There will be returning characters such as K2SO, played by Alan Tudyk, and Mon Mothma, played by O'Reilly. I'm hoping in this 12-part series we will get to see Darth Vader or even maybe the Emperor in action. It's kind of unlikely, but calling this a nail-biting thriller could indicate an appearance of the Dark Lord himself. For one of my favorite characters ever, who finally made a live-action appearance, is Ahsoka Tano. The Ahsoka series is to be announced, but I assume we will be seeing a glimpse of it by 2022, if not the actual release date. Again, not much is known to what will happen, but we can expect to see Ahsoka battling one of Star Wars' greatest villains, Grand Admiral Thrawn. I believe the Ahsoka series will be tied into Season 3 of The Mandalorian, something where viewers will need to be watching both of to be able to keep up with the plot. In addition to the Ahsoka series, Rangers of the New Republic will be taking place during the time of The Mandalorian, and it will also pick up on certain moments that took place in Season 2. The show will reportedly star Gina Carano as Cara Dune, since she was enlisted to be a part of the New Republic. The show's release is also to be announced, but if I were a guessing man, I'd say it would come out in 2022. This will also be a huge part of The Mandalorian Season 3, as well as the Ahsoka series. I could see all three series somehow challenging Thrawn together. Another series that I'm expecting to see in 2022, hopefully, and the one I'm most excited for is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Ewan McGregor is coming back to play the one and only Jedi Master Obi-Wan, and I couldn't be more excited. It will take place 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, when the Empire is just peaking. And Hayden Christensen is also returning as the infamous Dark Lord Darth Vader, and I'm really excited to see what comes of this. We haven't seen Obi-Wan come face to face with Darth Vader except for A New Hope, and I'm hopeful to see the directors share their relationship pretty much right after everything went south in Revenge of the Sith. Ewan McGregor stated himself there will be another showdown between Vader and Kenobi. Now this could retcon a part of A New Hope when Obi-Wan confronts Vader. However, I believe this could be a part of Vader's Sith meditation where he duels Obi-Wan on Mustafar again. Either that, or Kenobi will have to leave Luke unprotected by leaving Tatooine for a small while. Whatever the case may be, I'm hoping we get to see more of Vader's hatred and regret, and really see his character arc build on the big screen. Production of Obi-Wan Kenobi is set to begin March of 2021, so we can expect to see a trailer anytime in late 2021 and hopefully have the first episode air early 2022. And now for a character we all know and love, Lando Calrissian. Lando is returning for a brand new event series. Now, the release date is to be announced, but I predict we could be seeing the series anywhere between late 2022 and early 2023. There has been no updates as to who's playing Lando, but there is a chance we could see Billy D. Williams as well as Donald Glover, who played a young Lando in the movie Solo. And this could be as part of a back and forth flashback attempt. Star Wars is starting to peek into some uncharted territory here, and this is obvious with their upcoming anime, Star Wars Visions. Visions will be a collection of 10 short films going through the history of Star Wars. It's stated they are using the top anime creators. Visions will be created by the leading Japanese anime studios, and the specifics of that have not been revealed yet. Other than that, there's not very much to say about what Visions will be. For the last series, writer Leslie Headlands will be introducing a new series called The Acolyte. This show is also to be announced, but I'm hoping we see some kind of trailer late 2021. The show itself will take place during the final days of the High Republic. Now, the High Republic begins 200 years prior to the Phantom Menace. However, since it takes place during the final days, there's a small chance of seeing Darth Plagueis or even a very young Sheev Palpatine. I've always wanted to see a spin-off series of Palpatine and actually learn a little bit more about Darth Plagueis. Either way, it's said the main protagonist will be a female. No one has been casted yet, and not much else is known about what this series will have in store for us. But one thing I'm confused about is only stating who the protagonist will be. Only knowing this information, do we know if the protagonist will be a part of the Jedi Order or a part of the newly risen Sith? Either way, this is a series I'm really looking forward to seeing. Let's talk about a couple of movies that I know are coming up. First up is Rogue Squadron. Directed by Patty Jenkins, Rogue Squadron will be introducing a new generation of starfighter pilots. This movie will be an original story, and other than that, we don't know much about what will take place plot-wise. Rogue Squadron is stated to be released in 2023. Quite a bit of ways, but I'm looking forward to seeing another original story through Star Wars. There is also an untitled Rian Johnson trilogy coming our way. The release date is to be announced, but considering it's Rian Johnson, I'm going to already assume it's not canon in my book. Nevertheless, things can change, and Johnson could surprise everyone with a spectacular trilogy. I mean, that's what we all hope for, right? Those are all the new series we can expect to see this coming year, 2022 and 2023. Without a doubt, there's a lot of new stuff coming in the near future for Star Wars. After what we've seen with the sequel trilogies, we deserve a level of Star Wars even the old fans can appreciate. Let me know down in the comments which of these series you are looking forward to the most and why. Thank you all for watching, and I really appreciate the support. Don't forget to give a thumbs up if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.